If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in Inglewood. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Makes it third and 4.
Seven Pirates. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Buffalo 18.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Stretching the field is Knox. And he will score! Dawson Knox, touchdown Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
It is really just a great route, Mike, and then the beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Deontay Hardy now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, break. Tag. Bronco 80. Warriors 70.
On first down, Daniel. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 32 yards. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Hey, let's go now. Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Get it.
On play action, Daniels on the run to the right. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 6 Buffalo.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This one intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go.
The blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That's the safety, Justin Reed. He blitzed and got home. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Willis now to throw. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 91 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. A Huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Hardy now with the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning. Like, someone's responsible for the running back. But the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
Mustang 19. 19.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He's going to have to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Willis now to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big gain for Arizona. 42 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Gordon. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
You just can't make these mistakes, especially with your backs up against the wall. I mean, you've essentially just gifted the other team points because now as their offense takes the field, their field position that they're starting with, they probably need 3 on the board, and now he's just got to try to not make it 7. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At his own 8-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Buffalo 18. East. Buffalo 65.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Darnell Savage.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Get it. Count to 60. Count to 60.
To throw is Willis. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to the tight end. Dropped out. And it'll be 2nd down.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Man in motion here is Jennings. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for yourself.
And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here's Ryan. Buffalo 18. Go.
Throwing is Willis. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The throw on the move is caught to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the move left. Big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now. Daniel. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He'll get him behind the blockers and get forward for a pickup of 3. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up. third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing again. Daniel. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, LA.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that will lead to a second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brenton Simpson.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Arizona take its first time out. Clock will stop. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go.
Now Willis. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A. On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This fielded at about the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Willis to throw. Headed left, buying time. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Bigsby. That was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Let's go now. Pass the 60.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
This one complete right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now, deep ball for London. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79.
Daniels now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Cougar 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Evans working free. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
It is good.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Willis now to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 23.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 6, 18 cards, go.
Throwing is Willis. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he will score again. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his third touchdown of the game. And it adds up to 16 now on the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up by 7.
Chargers 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, check.
Now Dobbs. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, come on.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. To throw is Willis. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's got another one. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
69.
Dobbs now to throw. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Start.
To throw is Dobbs. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Dobbs. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 16 on that connection, and the Chargers have the first down.
Panther 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Dobbs. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Willis. Forced out wide. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 12 yards on that hookup. It's an Arizona 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on, go.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Bauer. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. 2nd down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, here's Willis. That's going to be dropped underneath for Bigsby. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. Throwing, Willis. That one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Ready.
Now Willis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Chargers will use the 1st of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Willis now to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Willis to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Will Riker down on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down, but Now after taking a loss on first and second.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Brenton Simpson. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down.
Ready, go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Get it, Panthers.
Throwing Willis. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Come on. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here we go. One final play. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.